I love drama. So, okay, well, what's the drama? What's the drama that I did? Somebody gotta tell me. What is the drama? Tell me, what is the drama? What is the drama? All I know is I went to bed and I woke up and my life changed. And I probably shouldn't have said nothing, but I panicked because I was scared and I was alone.
Tamar out here asking, what's the drama? Baby girl, you are the drama. Things have gone completely left with her wild outbursts lately, and word on the street is Toni is allegedly pushing her to check into a mental hospital. This ain't just gossip. Stuff is spiraling fast. Tamar already shocked fans when she suddenly canceled her album after Funky Dineva called her out, accusing her of faking stories just for PR. Instead of brushing it off, Tamar fired back with a shocking announcement. She's stepping away from the public eye completely. But here's the kicker. While she's supposedly leaving, she's still going live on social media almost every other minute, and even doing interviews where she's exposing her own family's business. And all this chaos went down in just a single week. Reports claim her family is straight up exhausted with the antics and may even drag her to that hospital if she refuses to go willingly. The tension is that real. And Tamar herself isn't making it easier. She actually responded to a Shade Room post saying, "Y'all won! There's no more album. I'm going to my farm and you'll never hear from me again. I'm sorry for everything." Sounds dramatic, right? But that's not even the most shocking part. Just days earlier, Tamar posted that she had almost died, describing injuries like a fractured nose and missing teeth, without explaining what even happened. Then out of nowhere, she drops a teaser for her new EP Heartbreak Retrograde, featuring Funky, Dineva, and others. Talk about confusion. This situation is messy, explosive, and leaving everyone wondering what's really going on. Tamar's mess doesn't stop there. She's been caught up in a nasty feud with Funky Dineva, and on top of that, folks are blasting her for allegedly having an affair with Mendices. The drama just keeps stacking up, and Funky is making it clear he's not here for Tamar's games. He even claimed she's stirring chaos just to get PR attention, and things got real ugly after Tamar's accident. See, Tamar was with Funky right before that mysterious accident went down, and for some reason, people started whispering that he had something to do with it, even going as far as saying he wanted to harm Tamar. That rumor pushed Funky to hop online and set the record straight. He said he was furious Tamar didn't step up to clear his name. Instead of addressing him directly, Funky shaded her, calling Tamar "that lady," and swore he had no clue what actually happened. According to him, after they hung out at V12, they linked with a group of friends to keep the night going, but Funky says he dipped out alone and went straight home. Based on his story, he wasn't even there afterward. He also revealed that, like everyone else, he only found out about Tamar's fractured nose and missing teeth through social media because she never told him anything about it. Funky even pointed out that Tamar is always scrolling the comments to see what people say about her, so he's convinced she saw all the slander being thrown his way. And yet, she stayed silent. Funky admitted he was heated that she never defended him from people accusing him of allegedly hurting her. When Funky begged Tamar to shut down those rumors before they got out of control, her response was, "I'm lost. I'm confused. I didn't say anything. I'm in the hospital." Really? She had no time to clear her friend's name, but somehow had time to jump online telling the world she was laid up in the hospital, barely able to move or speak, yet still managed to put out a slick trailer for her brand new EP. The contradiction was loud. This is exactly why Funky snapped, saying the whole situation screamed PR stunt, and he was nothing but collateral damage. In his words, he was getting chewed up alive during his own birthday weekend, while Tamar was out here acting like nothing was wrong. Then, boom, she drops what he called a tired music video for a raggedy EP that nobody even asked for. And to make it worse, Funky was featured in the video, which means now people automatically assume he was in on Tamar's so-called stunt. He made it clear, "I was collateral damage in a 2-bit PR stunt." He blasted Tamar for not even trying to clear his name or tell people he had nothing to do with what happened. Instead, he got dragged for being a bad friend, when in reality, Funky felt Tamar was the one who wasn't being a friend to him, he wrapped it up by saying, "I didn't deserve this, and I'm deeply hurt." And with Funky spilling like that, plenty of folks actually sided with him, claiming Tamar pulled the entire spectacle just for attention. To make matters even juicier, drama started swirling around Tamar and Menace, people accusing her of having an affair with him, even though they were supposedly just working on a video together. The streets had a lot to say. The whispers about Tamar and Menace just would not die down, and Tamar let them swirl without saying a word. People online swore they were getting way too cozy at that Atlanta lounge, and even claimed they were spotted cuddling again. But Tamar didn't deny it, didn't clap back, didn't even drop a statement. She just let the rumors grow louder, which made folks believe Funky was right. She wanted that chatter to fuel her PR game. But Tamar shot back at the narrative, saying she never faked anything. And that's when she spiraled into a series of heated social media rants before suddenly announcing there'd be no album, no comeback. Just her retreating to her farm, saying fans would never see her again. Dramatic, right? But let's be real, people weren't buying it. A lot of fans pointed out this wasn't the first time Tamar pulled this disappearing act. They said she's been running this same playbook since last year. Spiral, threaten to vanish, then pop back up with more drama. And if you remember, during the family's show, they even sat down with Spirit, a grief counselor, trying to work through all that tension. At first, it looked like progress, until the counselor asked Tawanda how she felt not being able to reach her sister. Before Tawanda could even answer, Tamar jumped in, accusing her sister of not caring. She claimed Tawanda makes way more effort with Toni and Trina than with her, and exposed that she's usually the one reaching out first. Tamar even said, the only time Tawanda really checks in is when cameras are rolling. Messy, messy, messy. And that was only the beginning of Tamar's meltdown. Right after all that drama, she shut down her social media, both X and Instagram, following another fiery outburst, only to pop right back up the next day. But baby, before she disappeared, Tamar unloaded a storm of posts that had everybody talking. On X, she dropped explosive claims about her own family, calling them toxic and accusing them of gaslighting her. In one now-deleted post, she ranted, "Y'all have no idea. None. The gaslighting is crazy, and I'm going back into treatment. Oh my God. I just pray that my marriage can be saved and my life can be spared. My family is awful." Then in another post, she doubled down, "I'm so mad at my life. My family is toxic. I should have never went back to BFV." She was spilling heavy, and it was clear she wanted everyone to feel her pain. All of this chaos also lined up with her split from JR, and just before that breakup became official, Tamar hit social media again with another bombshell. Her apartment building's parking lot had been broken into. She even posted the surveillance footage, showing a group of people ransacking her car like it was nothing. But the robbery wasn't even the headline. It was her caption. Tamar wrote, "I got robbed at home. I'm not safe anywhere. I don't know why I keep getting violated. I had a lot in my car because I don't live anywhere. I'm not safe anywhere or with anyone that shook people up." Then she announced she was done, taking a break and refusing to film the show anymore. But when she pulled the "I'm going back to my farm" card again, fans rolled their eyes like, "Girl, you're not going anywhere." And just to make the family feud messier, Tamar claimed her sisters even threatened to boycott filming if Kevin Sr. got involved. This family saga was boiling over with no end in sight. When the drama spilled onto the Braxtons, Tamar dropped another bomb, saying the exact same thing happened when she tried to bring her niece Ashley onto the show. According to Tamar, her sisters flat out refused to film with her and brushed off her feelings completely, which sparked a major family feud. Toni tried to stay neutral, but Tamar was firm. Ashley had every right to use their platform and tell her truth. Tamar insisted too much had already been hidden in the family, and she wasn't about to let Ashley be silenced. She felt Ashley's voice needed to be heard, loud and clear. And if you remember, Ashley revealed some serious allegations. She claimed her stepmother and father, Michael Braxton Jr., found text messages between her and her aunt's partner that were way out of line. At first, Ashley said her aunt reacted with love and anger over what went down. But as time passed, that support allegedly flipped into something else. Instead of standing by Ashley, her aunt started distancing herself, and Ashley says it felt like the blame was being shifted onto her. As she got older, Ashley admitted she realized how disturbing it was that her aunt stayed with that same partner despite everything. She even alleged her aunt began to believe she had started it, or that she was somehow part of the problem. That shocking twist left people speechless and only fueled Tamar's fight to make sure Ashley's story didn't get buried. And if you thought that was the end of it, think again. Tamar's decision to back Ashley only made the family divide deeper, and the fallout was nasty. Reports say her sisters felt Tamar was airing out dirty laundry that should have stayed behind closed doors. But Tamar clapped back, saying enough had been swept under the rug already. She wasn't going to play nice just to protect the family image anymore. The tension got so bad that Tamar started blasting her sisters online, accusing them of being fake, gaslighting her, and caring more about their TV checks than about what Ashley went through. Fans were shocked, but some actually sided with Tamar, saying she was finally being real, while the rest of the family tried to act like nothing happened. But behind the scenes, things were even messier. Sources claim Toni was caught in the middle, trying to keep the peace, but Trina and Tawanda allegedly felt Tamar was sabotaging the family brand with all her outbursts. It didn't help that Tamar was also juggling her own scandals. Rumors of affairs, explosive breakups, public meltdowns, all while fighting to be heard in a family that she claimed kept shutting her down. And to make things wilder, people online started questioning whether Tamar's constant breakdowns were cries for help or just stunts to keep her name buzzing in the blogs. With Ashley's accusations still lingering, Tamar's messy relationships piling up, and her sisters refusing to back her, the whole situation was boiling over. The Braxton family drama wasn't just spilling, it was exploding for the world to see. Ashley later revealed that therapy helped her cope with the trauma, but she made one thing crystal clear. She should never have been blamed in the first place, because she never should have been put in that position at all. She also dropped a chilling hint, saying the uncle involved had a platform of his own, but chose silence instead of accountability. And what shocked fans the most? Even after the incident, the family was still breaking bread with this man like nothing ever happened. And this right here, is what Tamar insists needs to be addressed on the show. But instead of answers, what we've gotten lately are Tamar's explosive outbursts. Now, people online are saying maybe she really does need to take a step back for her mental health. Some even whisper that she's either over-medicated or under-medicated, because clearly something isn't right. Allegedly, Toni and other family members have finally had enough. Reports claim they're preparing to take matters into their own hands, possibly forcing Tamar to step away and get the break she desperately needs. Whether that'll help or create more chaos, we'll just have to wait and see. But one thing's for sure, this saga isn't slowing down anytime soon. Now I want to hear from you. What do you think is really going on with Tamar? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like button, share this video, and subscribe for more. See you in the next one.